These photos turned out killer. Polaroid SX-70. Let's unbox. Oh, interesting. How to open your Polaroid SX-70. So what you will need to do is have the SX-70 on the palm of your hand. Then the area in which you want to lift will be the viewfinder cap, which is this top portion. You want to lift on the back end where the stripes are, not in the front, the back end. So we take that back end with the nice firm grip and we pull straight up. You will hear it click, and there you have it, just like that. This dial on the right side will be the focus. The dial on the left will be your exposure. And this red button is the shutter. In order to put this camera in its minimal state, we have some guidance here in this bar that has an arrow pointing towards you. You will then follow as such. Click all the way down. There you have it. What a unique design. I have here Polaroid SX-70 film. Gonna test it out. Look at that case. Take this. Protect the film exposure from the sun. That way it fully develops. With all of its color. Oh, right. I have this covering it. Gonna take a selfie. Let's have an overview of what we've learned so far. So we've learned so far that this is the viewfinder. We also learned that this dial that would be on your left is the focus ring. And the dial that is on your right is the exposure dial. We have our support beam right here, in which allows the camera to be in a erected position. We have this switch that opens the film cartridge. When you have film inside your camera, keep it closed. Next, we have the flash bar socket in which you will insert a flash bar. It fits snug, and that's how you will be able to use flash with this camera. This camera does not come with a flash. You will need to make a separate purchase. The lens, the aperture is 8. The maximum focal length in this camera is 118, which I think is very unique. The lens focus spans from macro to infinity. I think that's a very unique feature within this camera, as something of this nature can reach out so far with such crisp detail. These photos turned out killer. Beautiful. Absolutely pleased. Let's talk about aftercare. When you are not using your Polaroid SX-70, be sure to keep it in a locked position. Before you load up a new roll, be sure that the rollers are free of dirt. This is crucial in a Polaroid's health. If you happen to get a fingerprint on the viewfinder or the lens, what I recommend is using a microfiber cloth and just going over it, and you should be good to go. Microfiber is a great solution to cleaning glassware. If you are shooting in daylight, be sure to keep the Polaroid SX that has the film cartridge already inserted warm. Do not leave it cold, as results may vary and they will not be consistent. When taking a photo, the film will dispense a lot of misconceptions due to a very popular song in which you may think that shaking a Polaroid will help it develop. Let's talk about that. What it is actually doing, it is agitating the chemicals and making your photo blurry. So what I recommend, I heavily recommend, is after the photo dispense, take that film strip and put it in a very dark place. For instance, what is most convenient for me to use is a bubble poly mailer. I just shuffle it in there. Be sure not to bend the film, and be sure to keep it covered. That way it has its ideal conditions to develop. I want to know how you use your Polaroid SX-70. Is it similar to the way that I use it? Or is it different? It's always great learning from each other. So type into the chat of how you use your Polaroid SX-70 in your daily life and what you like to photograph, because I love learning about you guys. Let me know what you think. Be sure to leave a like if you enjoyed this video. Feel free to drop a subscription to this YouTube channel. I really appreciate it, and I love everything about photography. My name is Measure Joy. As something of this nature can reach out so far with such crisp detail.